Hi everyone, in this video I will expose some reasons of why you shouldn't buy a Huawei and an Honor watch. Keep in mind that my arguments are based on my experience since I had two wearables from these companies, and they are also based on my research of their watches and their possibilities. You should watch this video if you're looking for a smart watch or a fitness tracker or a simple watch that does simple tasks well. Simple tasks well. First of all, Huawei and Honor watches are not smart. They're just basic watches or fitness trackers, although I'd call them dumb watches. Therefore, if you're looking for a smart watch, you should seek for a Galaxy Watch or an Apple Watch. In order to explain this, a smart watch should be smart, so it should be having smart features like apps, messages, replies and more. Which isn't the case here. Even though the GT2 Pro has apps, it doesn't mean it's a smart watch since these apps mostly require to be installed on the phone. And for the price of the GT2 Pro, you can get a Galaxy Watch which is definitely smarter than any other Huawei watch. By the way, if you intend to buy a Huawei Watch 3, you definitely shouldn't. The Huawei Watch 3 is based on Android, hence, it's like a Wear OS watch without the actual Wear OS look and features, and it's on a restricted ecosystem which no good features and messy things. To give an example, in this video you can see someone browsing in Android apps with his Watch 3. It's thanks to the feature of Android devices that permits you to install Android apps in any device thanks to ADB, hence, he installed these apps wirelessly. Huawei watches like the GT2 or GT3 will never be as smart and smooth as a Galaxy Watch. Although it has a good battery life, it doesn't mean that it's a good watch. It has a good battery life since the specs are noticeably light. It has only 32 megabytes of RAM and a poor CPU. Secondly, Huawei and Honor watches are bad for fitness tracking. If you want an accurate fitness tracker, you should seek for Garmin, TicWatch, Samsung, and Apple watches. They're mainly bad because it has too many inaccuracies in workout stats, and some of their sensors are bad like the altimeter. As you can see in this picture, there are a lot of variations in the altimeter graph. Therefore, you can think that I've walked in mountains or downhill. Which isn't the case at all. I stayed inside, and I didn't walk stairs or something like that. Keep in mind that there are also inaccuracies from the heart rate sensor. It's well known that their watches overestimate the heart rate, especially the resting heart rate. And they sometimes underestimate it when you're warming up for a workout. Besides, they're bad for accurate workouts because of the big delay and latencies from the heart rate algorithm. As you can see in this video, it takes too much time to get the current heart rate. This also applies to the speed, and it makes the distance data wrong since it's mainly based on speed. Therefore, if you're doing high-end workouts and/or if you just want to run or walk, you shouldn't buy their watch. Last but not least, there isn't an auto pause function in any of their watches, and the auto detection of the workouts is badly implemented. On a Galaxy Watch, if you start an auto-detected workout, it will show what you've currently done, but it's not the case here. It would just ask you if you would like to launch a workout. Thirdly, if you're looking for a watch with a lot of details in the operating system such as animations, almost no bugs and a lot of options and features, you shouldn't seek for a Huawei or Honor watch. The operating system looks primitive, for instance, you can't even disable the Bluetooth on their watches. Bear in mind that I'm not talking about the Watch 3 since it's an Android-based watch. There are no animations, and when there are, it's weirdly implemented. For instance, as you can see in this video, there are animations between each setting, but in some cases, there are no animations at all. There are also some bugs. For instance, in the Honor MagicWatch2, which is an abandoned watch from Honor, there is a huge bug that you can see in the video. It makes you unable to change the brightness of the watch. When you raise the watch, it goes back to automatic. And there are a lot of translations errors. There are some inaccuracies in the French translations. But even worse, you can see a part of the C++ code in an information, and it's been since the release of the watch that it looks like this. And their watches are incredibly slow to browse. As you can see in this video, when I'm sliding to browse through the menus or through an app, it's very slow. Finally, this last part will only cover the Honor watches. You shouldn't buy an Honor watch at all because they abandon their watch quickly. For instance, the Honor MagicWatch2 got released in the end of 2019, and it's been since January 2021 that it has no updates at all. It's the same case of the Honor GS Pro and the Honor Watch Magic. In conclusion, if I were you, I would completely avoid Huawei and Honor for their wearables. They should entirely bring Android back on their watches. It was really better. If you want some advice, you should buy a Galaxy Watch or an Apple Watch if you want a smart watch that also tracks fitness very well. However, if you just want a fitness tracker, you should seek for a Garmin watch. They're pretty great for fitness tracking. And if you want a basic watch that does simple tasks like receiving notifications, there are some bands from Xiaomi or some off-brand ones that you can find for ridiculously cheap in AliExpress. I hope this video was extremely helpful and useful, and that it helped you to reconsider your choice. If you want some keep watching videos about watches and tech devices, you should subscribe to my channel in order to see more. If you have any questions, you can ask it in the comments section.